When I was looking to acquire some wireless lapel mics to do some video recording, I didn't want to spend $300–400 on like the DJI or other ones because it's more of a hobby than it is revenue generating for me. One of the first things I did was bought one of these cheap packages off of TikTok that were like $9.99. Actually, I was kind of surprised at the quality for the price. It was pretty decent, but I've since moved on because they feel kind of cheap and you have to directly plug them in to charge them. So I don't use them anymore. I moved on to the Neewer CM28s, which are wireless, kind of like the DJI system. And they are pretty cool because they have a lot of different settings. One thing I love about these is the magnet on the back. There's a magnet here that you can actually use to tie it to your shirt, kind of like this one, which I'll talk to you about in a moment. But it has the magnets, it has a couple different adapters, it has USB-C, it has lightning, and then it has the charging case, which allows you to charge up the units themselves. You can charge them separately too. And then there's the receiver, which has a display on the front, which actually shows you levels, battery levels, and much more. Also, you can record audio directly to these. And it does come with windscreens. I don't have them here to show you, but it does come with the windscreens, which you could put on there. There's other reviews on the CM28 that you can go and watch. They are pretty good. I got mine for about $85. I think it's worth it. But for me to take them when I travel, it's pretty heavy because of the battery and just the bulk of the packaging in the case that you see. I was happy with it, still am, but I recently heard that Neewer came out with a different version or something similar, but more budget, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But this is the CM32, smaller case, as you can see. I'm actually using one of them right now. Let me see if I can get that into focus here. There's dual mics on here, and it shows you the charging on the outside, whereas the other one does not. There's a charging port on the back. The microphones themselves are kind of a little bit more cheaply made, a little bit more like plastic. You can feel it. They're both made out of plastic. The other one has a metal clip on the back for the magnet, but you could just tell this is a little bit cheaper. It doesn't record to the actual unit itself, and the case feels a little bit cheaper as well. And more importantly, here's one thing I don't like, is that it doesn't have the magnetic clip on the back. It just has a regular clip. That's fine because these are light and they can clip onto your shirt. But you might be asking, well, I have one right here on my shirt. I 3D printed out something I designed that I can actually put onto the camera itself. There's a magnet, and it's got a little hole in there that I can put through the clip itself, and I have it so that you can put it up on the outside, whereas if I take the magnet and put it up and over, it's actually going up and over. And then I can use another magnet. It's a 12 millimeter magnet, and then I 3D printed the sleeve to go on the outside. But the quality of this is actually pretty good. There's no sound adjustment, whereas the CM28s, you do have decibel adjustments. I have found that numerous times I've had it too low and I've had to adjust my volume in post-production, which is something I don't like. But with this cheaper one, it actually is always good all the time, as long as I have it near me. Now, if I put it on near the phone, on my stand, it won't pick up as well. Whereas with the CM28, I might be able to adjust the gain to get a little bit further of a distance, but I don't mind that. I'm still up in the air as to which ones I want to keep and which one I might want to return or sell. I'm leaning towards the CM32 just for simplistic reasons of it being lighter, it actually having similar quality. The Dead Cat actually has a cap and it clips on, which is cool. The other one more clips on just around the microphone, which is a little bit tough to explain. But there's like just a little ring that goes around here, which I know my camera is not gonna focus, but there's a little ring right there that it goes around and goes in, and it's cheap, and I have a feeling it could break pretty easily. Sorry about for the focus not coming in. Wasn't really planning on doing a review, but I wanted to do a review because I thought the CM32 is pretty cool. I ended up getting it for like $35 after discounts on Amazon. I know they're selling them for more money on TikTok, but these are well worth it. I think the quality is pretty good. When I do a lot of my podcasting, I have a different microphone that's plugged into my computer, but I don't know. I think this is good. There's not a lot of videos about the CM32s yet, just promotional videos. But I thought I'd hop on here and do this mini review. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. And if you need the file, I can provide that to you. Or if you want me to make you one and ship one to you, I might be able to do that as well. Happy creating. Let me know what microphones you're using. If there's other ones out there, maybe I'll try those as well. But I think I'm leaning towards the cheaper CM32s, but I do like the CM28s as well. Until next time, thank you, everybody.